Hi, I'm Kate Davey. I'm an animal athlete and I'm really excited because next week I will be heading out to Chicago for the High Rocks World Championships. So it's the end of the season, so the biggest race of the season. I have qualified for the Elite 15, so that's the top 15 ladies in the world who will race head to head. And then I have also qualified for the Elite 15 doubles as well, so that's the top 15 pairs in the world who then compete a couple of days later. So I'll be competing with my partner Zara in that, and I'm really excited to get out there. I will obviously keep you posted on how I go, and yeah, hopefully both races go well, and I will speak to you soon. Hi, so I'm just going to jump on and chat about World Champs basically. I had quite a bit of a struggle to get over a few injuries at the end of last season, so it was always going to be really tough getting to World Champs. I was super proud that I got myself to the start line, and although I was running pain-free, I hadn't been able to put quite as much work as I'd hoped into my preparation, just due to having sort of to hold back a little bit to get all my physio treatment in. I still, you know, at the end of the day, I came 11th in the world, which is still an amazing achievement, but it was under where I wanted to come. And yeah, it was tough, but I was glad I competed, I'm glad I finished it, and now I can build on my strength from there. I then did the elite doubles with my partner Zara Piagiani, and we managed to come in 4th, which we were so happy about. We wanted top 5 in the world and we came 4th, so that was a really nice way to kind of bookend the season and sort of to finish the weekend. There's a few clips just coming up of me competing in my solo, so it's obviously 8 kilometers of running, split up with 8 different exercises. And yeah, there's just a few clips of that, and then it's just now to build towards this season and just to get my speed and my strength back to where it was mid-season last season. But I've got a nice building block coming up which I can do that in, and it's just all about the recovery. So I do a lot of recovery things daily, and I will show you at the end of this video. I'll just show you like a couple of things that I do, such as my ice bathing, and just explain how and why I do that as well. So my time now is being put into, as I said, strength, speed, just building back up and getting ready for the beginning of the next season. It has technically started already. The seasons just sort of roll on back to back, but it's mainly out sort of Australia way. So I'm not going to be competing until about end of September, I think, at the moment. And then that's when I'm sort of looking to get back into it and be back at full fitness and full strength. But I had some great training in the last week, so things are looking really positive. And yeah, I'll keep you updated with how I get on.
Nice one, Kate. Yes, Kate. Good station. Well done. Davey with the last 3 wobbles. 100. Kate Davey across the line. And Edith Bean's gone. Coming into the final 5 wobbles. We have Sika Harding and Lawrence Griffin fighting it out. Ida with the final wobble. Let's go.
So one of the recovery things I really like to do, and I find a great benefit, is I like to ice bath. So pretty much every day I jump into here. It is normally between about 5 and 7 degrees, and I spend about 5 to 7 minutes in here, and it's really, really good. Helps me recover, helps any inflammation in my muscles. And sometimes what I then do is I'll then go into a hot bath, so it acts as sort of almost like a pump. So you go sort of, it constricts the blood flow, and then you go into heat, and then the blood flow comes back, and it just helps pump through the muscles. Sometimes I just leave my body cold, and I quite like that as well, especially when it's been hot in the summer. I don't do it directly after training, so normally I wait 2 to 3 hours minimum. So normally my ice baths are sort of more towards the afternoon and the evening, and I just find it really mentally refreshing as well, and just mentally sort of a good challenge just to sort of have the discipline to get in there every single day. So it's definitely worth trying if you sort of want to try something new in recovery. I also like to do infrared saunas, hyperbaric chambers, and I like the infrared beds as well. They're also really useful. So yeah, this is just part of my recovery that I do, so that it helps me compete and helps me with my training every day.